The wheelchair. A simple concept, yet one that has revolutionized mobility and independence for millions. This ingenious invention, often overlooked, has a rich and fascinating history spanning centuries and continents. From humble beginnings to high-tech marvels, the wheelchair's evolution mirrors our broader technological and social progress. This is the story of how a simple idea, the wheel, transformed into a symbol of empowerment and inclusion for people with disabilities. We'll journey from ancient civilizations to modern times, tracing the development of this remarkable invention. Along the way, we'll uncover the ingenuity of inventors, the perseverance of users, and the evolving social attitudes towards disability. Join me as we delve into the fascinating history of the wheelchair, exploring its impact on society and celebrating its enduring legacy. The earliest evidence of wheeled furniture, likely a precursor to the wheelchair, dates back to ancient China. Around the 6th century AD, depictions of wheeled chairs appear in Chinese art and artifacts. These early models, likely used for both able-bodied and disabled individuals, were simple in design. They featured a basic chair or platform mounted on a set of wheels, often pushed or pulled by an attendant. While evidence from this era is limited, these early examples demonstrate the enduring human desire for mobility and the ingenuity applied to overcoming physical limitations. The use of the wheel, a revolutionary invention in itself, laid the foundation for the wheelchair's development. These early wheeled chairs were likely rudimentary, lacking the maneuverability and comfort of later models. However, they represent a crucial first step in the long journey of the wheelchair. They demonstrate the enduring human need for mobility solutions and set the stage for future innovations. Fast forward to medieval Europe and further development in wheeled furniture. Exclusively used by people with disabilities, these contraptions demonstrate a growing awareness of mobility needs. One notable example is the chair from 16th century England. This, often used for transporting individuals to and from the bath, featured a three-wheeled design for stability. It was typically pushed from behind, highlighting the continued on attendance for mobility. The bath chair represents a significant step forward in terms of design and functionality. The medieval period also witnessed a gradual shift in societal perception of disability. While still a religious lens, there was a growing recognition of the need to address the practical needs of individuals with disabilities. This shift in perspective, albeit slow and gradual, created a more fertile ground for future innovations in mobility aids. The 18th century, marked by the Enlightenment and its emphasis on reason and scientific progress, ushered in an era of significant innovation. This period saw the emergence of wheelchairs, specifically designed for individuals with disabilities, reflecting a growing understanding of ergonomics and functionality. One notable example is the wheelchair created for Philip II of Spain in the late 16th century. This elaborate chair featured footrests, armrests, and even a small writing desk, demonstrating a focus on both comfort and practicality. While these early wheelchairs were often custom-made for wealthy patrons, they paved the way for more widely accessible designs. The 18th and 19th centuries saw a proliferation of designs, with inventors experimenting with various materials, steering mechanisms, and propulsion systems. These innovations, driven by a combination of social conscience and technological advancement, gradually transformed the wheelchair from a rudimentary conveyance into a more sophisticated mobility device. Section 5. The push for progress. Mass production and accessibility in the 19th century. The 19th century witnessed a surge in industrialization and mass production, which had a profound impact on the development of the wheelchair. No longer solely the domain of skilled artisans, wheelchairs began to be produced on a larger scale, making them more affordable and accessible to the general public. This period also saw the emergence of companies specializing in the manufacture of mobility aids, further driving innovation and competition. One notable figure from this era is John Dawson, a British entrepreneur who established one of the first wheelchair manufacturing companies in the mid-19th century. The increased availability of wheelchairs during this time coincided with a growing movement advocating for the rights and inclusion of people with disabilities. This confluence of factors led to a significant increase in the use of wheelchairs, transforming them from a niche product into an essential mobility aid for thousands. Section 6. The 20th Century Revolution, Folding Frames, and the Rise of Electric Power. The 20th century ushered in a new era of technological advancements that revolutionized wheelchair design. One of the most significant innovations was the development of the folding frame. This breakthrough, pioneered in the early 1900s, made wheelchairs more portable and convenient for everyday use. Another game changer was the introduction of electric-powered wheelchairs in the mid-20th century. This innovation dramatically increased the independence and mobility of wheelchair users, allowing them to navigate a wider range of environments with ease. These technological advancements coincided with a growing awareness of disability rights and a push for greater inclusion. The civil rights movement of the mid-20th century, with its emphasis on equality and access, played a crucial role in advocating for the rights of people with disabilities. Section 7. Modern marvels, lightweight materials, and advanced ergonomics. In recent decades, wheelchair technology has continued to advance at a rapid pace. One major area of focus has been the use of lightweight materials such as aluminum and titanium. These materials have made wheelchairs significantly lighter and more maneuverable, greatly enhancing the user experience. Another key trend has been the development of advanced ergonomics and customization options. Modern wheelchairs can be tailored to the specific needs of individual users, with features such as adjustable seat heights, backrests, and footrests. These innovations, driven by a combination of technological progress and a deeper understanding of human biomechanics, have greatly improved the comfort, functionality, and overall quality of life for wheelchair users. Section 8. The future is accessible, assistive technology, and a vision of inclusive design. As we look to the future, the evolution of the wheelchair continues. Emerging technologies such as robotics, artificial intelligence, and 3D printing hold immense potential for creating even more sophisticated and accessible mobility devices. Imagine wheelchairs capable of navigating complex terrain with ease, powered exoskeletons that restore mobility to those with severe disabilities, and personalized wheelchairs created through 3D printing, tailored to the exact specifications of individual users. The future of wheelchair technology is bright, driven by a vision of a world where mobility is not a privilege, but a right. As we continue to push the boundaries of innovation, we must strive to create a society that is truly inclusive, one where everyone has the opportunity to live a full and active life, regardless of physical ability.